Knife. Okay, that's one of the things that I said I would complain about a few things, and I will. So knife and durability thing, not happy about that. Really not happy about that. I was okay with, like, the daggers in the first Resident Evil remake being, like, one-time use. Unless you, of course, for some reason you could retrieve those daggers if you blew up the zombie's head. If you didn't, you just lost it. It was over. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put away both of these. I'll keep the knife, though. In this game, it's really annoying that they have durability, and the durability is actually really terrible. It wears out very quickly. So, they are, in essence, pretty useless. And in most cases, if you use them for, like, to get out of a grapple, you basically have lost it already anyways. So, heads up for more grossness. He's a ghost. Oh, and look at this guy. He's gonna fall down. Or not. I think you have to bump into him for him to fall down. Yeah. There we go. Okay, here's a little something I need to try out. I don't know if that actually used up durability. I'm not gonna do too much more with that. And here we go, we have open windows. Oh boy. Oh no. Zombie at the window. And she broke through. But that's okay. I don't really need to deal with her. Also, if you play through this part of the game properly, I will say, properly for being efficient, you don't need to worry about this hallway too much. Anyway, September 25th. We're turning a station into a temporary shelter due to the massive sudden outbreak. All police personnel have been instructed to make the safety of the citizens their top priority, as we try to accommodate as many of them as possible. Addendum. One of the refugees attacked us in the middle of the night, resulting in the death of one officer and injuring 3 others. The person in question was quickly restrained. We believe this was simply a case of someone snapping under intense stress. September 26th. A mob attacked the station today, resulting in a number of casualties. A few survivors were able to make it safely behind emergency shutters, but surrounded as we are, it'll be hard for any of us to escape this place. We're not sure we can fix any of our comm equipment, so we remain cut off from the outside world. September 27th. There was another clash on the west side of the station around 1 p.m. 12 people died, and there's only a handful of survivors left. Everything is falling into disarray here. David Ford. Survivors getting together and then just going slowly crazy because the situation is hopeless. And here's our map. Shows us the layout. And thankfully, in the remake, rooms that don't have any more items left to get are blue. Rooms that still have items in them are red. Now, this is blue, but I'm pretty sure if you go to the second floor, yeah, it's red. Because there's still stuff up here. But first floor, nothing. And of course, zombies break through the door. So, gotta go up the other way. Okay. Bro just wants his Doritos. I'm not gonna bother him. I will go in here, though. This is the lockers. Now, in the original game, pretty sure this was a room where you could decide between getting the shotgun or the inventory, the hip pouch. Really, dude? Go get your Doritos! Wait, there's another one. No. Oops. Are you dead? Yeah, you're dead. Okay. So that actually took off a decent chunk of knife durability. Just those few swipes. Which is a little frustrating. Oh, wow, that was... Why did I shoot? Why did I shoot in that moment? That was disgustingly horrible on my part. Just... Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm being terrible at this. Gonna let him fall over. Yep, he's still alive. He's still alive. There we go. Okay, now he's dead. Alright, and notice the little knife symbol is flashing. Got a little bit of chunks on it. It means the durability's gone a bit further. So that's one way to figure out if a downed zombie is dead. If you hit them with a knife, they'll actually reset position so that their legs are flat and their arms are, you know, L. Square bent. But then when they're like this, and if you hit them, they start ragdolling, they're dead. Simple. Alright, 2 keys are missing on here, but I can at least get 2 things, but I don't remember the other locker. 106, okay. Alright, and that's why I felt okay to use those bullets, because there's more right there. Now, 106. Which is... a roll of film. Should I do it? Should I do the back in my day thing? Let me take care of this. Banging on the windows. And wooden boards. This is an item you can find scattered around, and what they're good for. Blocking off windows so zombies don't climb in. And yes, if a window like that has zombies banging on it, zombies will continue to go through it. Alright. And now we have our first save room. This one talks about combining herbs, which, if you haven't played Resident Evil, it's a very simple procedure. I will explain when I have herbs to mix. Ooh, gunpowder. Gunpowder I'll go ahead and put away for now. Alrighty. So we have that roll of film. So back in the day, before digital scheisse kind of skipped this process, you had to develop film that you took pictures with in the camera. So in this game, when you find rolls of film, you have to go here into the dark room here in order to develop any of that to get clues on stuff. It's mainly for like hidden secret items and stuff, but that one is for a puzzle. And that basically removed it from the inventory and turned it into a document, so easy peasy. Now you do have to do it with the light off. You turn the light on, you can't develop it. That's the point of a dark room. But I do want to turn on the save room music. And there's a red herb, which I'll go ahead and keep. I guess I might as well go ahead and save. I'm not minimizing my saves at this point. But anyways. So yeah, this is how they would develop film and print photos back in the day. Because you couldn't just hook it up to a computer and print it. And here we go. Let's show off a bit of herb mixing. So green herbs are for healing. Red herbs basically are just to turn green herbs into full heals. And then there's a blue herb that's specifically for countering poison and unique to this game, making you take less damage, which is nice. One bullet, really? Oh, you. Hello. Oh, whoops. I waited too long. I was spending too much time doing the noise. Okay, give me my knife back, please. Notice how its durability just dropped from that. That durability just died. Like this dude is not doing. Okay, he's done. Also, yeah, knife icon is now red, which means it's about to break. I hate that. Oh, there's another red herb. I'm gonna leave it be. I'll open this door. And of course, there's steam blocking all this. Nothing can turn it off though, so I have to ignore it. Yeah, he's dead. Of course, the other lockers do have... Oh, right, flame rounds. The grenade launcher I couldn't grab. Here we got a note. Portable safe. Press a button to light up its corresponding lamp. Light them all to open the safe. The buttons must be pressed in a certain order. Pressing a single button out of order will cause all the lights to go out, and you will need to start the sequence over again. It's a mini puzzle. Yes, examine items, blah, blah, blah. Alright, give me a second. Because I'm going to open a certain thing from back when I was speedrunning this stupid game. There we go, okay. So, let's start with 1 is 1. And 2 is 6. 3 is 8. 4 is 4. Oh, that's nice. 5 is 7. Assuming I'm getting this right in my head. 6 is 2. 7 is 3. Okay. So, we got 4. Which means 8 should be next. And then it should be 2. And then 5. And then 3. And then 1. Notepad. Always a good idea.